We have learned how we can declare vector, empty vector, and three different ways of declaration: pop, push, functions, size, different ways of printing, how we can copy, right? How we can sort, how we can reverse, how we can accumulate, and how we can find the maximum and the minimum value, right? So hello everyone, today I will discuss about vectors. So let's get started. So what is vector? Vector is a dynamic array where at first we don't have to give the size. Like in the array, what we did in the array, we first declare the size, take the size, and then initialize the array of that given size. But what happens in vector? Here in vector, as it is dynamically allocated, dynamic array, so we don't have to declare the size. So how the size gets increase or decrease? As we insert the element, the size will increase, and as we take the element or pull from the vector container, the size will decrease. Clear? Let's declare our vector, empty vector. So how it is created? It is like we have to give the vector, and then we have to write the data type, and then we have to give the name, right? Here it is empty vector. The size of this vector is like, what is the size? Size is we will just print v dot size, and let's see what is the size of this vector. The size will be 0 because we are not inserting any elements here, so the size will be 0. So let's see. Yeah, the size is 0 here. So let's insert. How I can insert? Let's see. This is an empty vector. The vector contains nothing. So I have to push some element into it, or I have to insert. So how we can insert? Let's see. So I have to write the name of the vector, then a dot, then push back, inbuilt function, push back, and I have to write the element. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, 2 3 4 5. Let's see the size. Now it will be 5. It is 5. Now if I want, I can pop. Means I want to delete the last element which I have inserted. So what will I do? I will just write v dot pop back, and what it will do, this function will automatically delete the last element which I have inserted, and my size will be reduced, and it will be 4 because 5 will be deleted. 4. This is clear. Push function, pop function, size, dot size function. Clear. Let's come to the another part. This is number 1 type of declaration. Now second type of declaration. Let's create a vector, and let's say give the name v1, and here we know the what are the elements we want to give. So here I will give like 1 2 3 3 4 and 5, and in this way it will be declared. This is another type of declaration. right? So how I will print, this is the very important part. How I will print the vector. I have given the size. Now it is the printing part. How I will print. In like the old method, you all know that by applying for loop here, we will give the size, give int I equals to 0, I less than what I less than. In array, what you have done, you have given n, like means n is like the size of the array, but here what you will do, you will directly write v dot size or v1 dot size. For this case, v1 dot size, right? v1 dot size. Then yeah, and then what we will do, I will just write I will write this one, and yeah, and let's print it. What it will show, it will show 1 2 3 4 5, like the elements which I have given. Yeah, first of all, it is printing the size. Ignore the 4, ignore 4. It is printing the size, then it is printing 1 2 3 4 5, right? It is pretty clear. Let's discuss another way of printing the elements by using what? By using auto keyword. How it is occurring? I am giving the keyword auto, then like here I have given I will take a iterator it, which will iterate each index from the given vector. Now I will write the name of the vector. Let's give this v vector. Here I have written v1 vector. Here I will write v vector, and then I will just write this iterator. Yeah, and it will print the elements 1 2 3 4. As I have popped back one element, so it will contain only 1 2 3 4. Let's see. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. Let me give here endl, then it will just break the line. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 for the v1 vector in the old method, and then 1 2 3 4 by using auto keyword. It's pretty clear, right? Yeah. So this is second type of declaration. Let's see another type of declaration. How it is like. Let's take another. It is v2. How this will work? Like if I want. Let's say I want to print. Let's say I want to print a vector, or I want to print what? I want to print numbers. I want to print. Let me give an example. I want to print 5 numbers, and each value will each number will be 3 3 3 3 3. 5 3s are there. In one line, how I can declare it? In one line, how I can declare 3 5s? Let me show you. I will give my first bracket. Next step, I will give my size. In the next step, I will write the number which I want to repeat. Like here 3. I will write 3. And then I will just I'll just print, and I will show you. Wait a minute. Let me tell you that in this vector, if I declare this, like 3 5s will be there, and after that also I can use give these functions. I can use these functions, right? Initially it will contain 3 5s, right? So let me show you how it will contain 3 5s. I am copying this. Yeah, and I am writing this. I am giving this as v3. Sorry, v2. Right? Yeah. So what it will print? It will print 3 5s. Let me show you. Yeah, 3 5s are there. Pretty clear. These are the 3 main ways how I can declare a vector. This is pop push functions, and this is dot size functions by which we can see the size. Yeah, and we have seen how I can print the vectors by using auto keyword and in the normal fashion. And let's see how I can copy a vector. Right, let's see how I can copy. Let's say I will copy this 333. That means vector. I will copy vector 3 v2. I will copy v2 to copy vector. Another, it is a new vector, copy vector, new vector. So let me create copy vector. Now what will I do? I will just write v2 here in the first bracket. My entire v2 will be here. Let me show you. I am just commenting out this. Let me just copy, and then I am commenting this. I hope you all have understood this. Yeah. So let's print it here. I will write copy vector. Yeah. So what it will print? It will print v2. v2 means 3333 to our new vector. I am printing here copy vector, the new vector. You can give any name. It will print only 33333. 5 threes will be there. Yeah. Pretty easy. Another way of giving, this is one way of declaring. Second way of declaring is vector. I will write copy vector 2. Copy vector 2. What it will do? Copy vector 2. What it will do? It will. Let's say I want to copy vector 2 to here, like in another way. How I can do that? I can do like v2 dot begin. v2 dot begin till v2 dot end, and I will return here this one, not this one. Let me take another. Cout handle, and now I will give here 2. Okay, let's see how it will work. It will work like this one. It will work like this one. It will include the v2 begin. v2 dot begin means what? v2 dot begins means this one, this 3, and v2 dot end means, if you have studied mathematics correctly, then you will know the meaning of this, right? So what it means? It means that till vector, not the v2 dot end, not the end one. Before end one. End will be something over here. Index after it. End will be here. End will be in this part. v2 dot end means before a. It will take the vectors. It will take the elements from the beginning one till before the v2 dot end. v2 dot end is this part. v2 dot end is not the last element. v2 dot end is not the last element. v2 dot end is the element if v2 dot end is pointing after the last element. We have to make this clear, right? So yeah, let me print. Yeah, see, in the first case what I am doing, I am writing only v2. This is one way. This is the second way. This is how I can copy, right? So up to this it is clear, I guess. And yeah, I have covered how I can declare, then how I can push, how I can pop, size, print in different ways, then how I can copy. Then yeah, then the next part comes here is sort. I am just commenting out. Let's sort this vector, this 1 to v1 vector. Let's sort v1 vector. v1 sort v1 vector. What will I do? I will write sort. This is an inbuilt function. Then I will do what? I will do v1 dot begin, v1 dot end. Clear? This will do what? This will just from the beginning before end. I have told you end is over here. Before end means from here to here it will sort. Like from here to here it will sort. Though it is in a sorted way, let me haphazard the numbers. Let me haphazard. Yeah. Let me haphazard. Then it will return what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do that. Let's see how it returns. Yeah. Let's see how it returns. I have to write here v1. v1 is sorted now. It will return 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? If I want to sort it in decreasing order, it is in increasing order. If I want to sort it in decreasing order, then what will I do? I will just write greater int. Let's see. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is pretty clear. It is pretty clear now. So let's say now v1 now updated v1 is what? I updated v1 is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if I reverse from 1 to 5, then what will happen? If I reverse, then it will show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that. Let's reverse it. What I am doing? Reverse it. v1 dot what am I doing? Begin v1 dot end, right? What it will do, it will just reverse it. Like this. Sorry. This is pretty clear. Now let's start with the reverse function. What the reverse function do? Reverse function just reverse the elements. Let's declare another vector v3, right? And we will initialize it with 1 2 1 let's say 1 4 8 1 6 3 6 not 6 7, yeah, like this. And I will just reverse. I will use the inbuilt reverse function, and I will write v3 dot begin v3 dot begin v3 dot end, yeah. And what will I do? I will just print it. I'll write here v3 and it will be printed. Let me give endl, then it will be easy to see. Yeah, 7361 7361 7361, right? It is 7361. So it is pretty clear. We have used reverse function here. So let's say I want to reverse the vector elements in this way. I want to reverse it like up to the second element. I want to reverse like 6 1, then 3 7 as it is. It is over here. Then how I can do it? I will do it like it will start from v3 dot begin, and it will end here. And as I have told that v3 dot end is something position like here, and if I write v3 dot end here, then it will take from begin to before end, v3 dot end. So I will write here v3 dot begin plus 2. Plus 2 means what? Plus 2 means v3 is here, v3 begin plus 2 means here, right? And so the index becomes 0 1 2, right? Here it becomes 2, and as the like the end, v3 dot end, as I have told, end is pointing. If I write v3 dot end, then it will take till v3 means before v3. It will take the numbers before v3. So here it will take these two numbers only. v3 dot begin plus 2 is this number. It will take before 3. Take the numbers before 3. 6 and 1. Pretty clear? Let's run this. Yeah. 6137. 6137. So reverse is clear. Now in what we have done, we know that let's take what is accumulation. Accumulation means we want something like in a lead code you have solved about how I can means how the numbers are like the running some problem there you have seen, I guess, uh, like suppose this is the vector and you are adding each numbers, you are adding all the numbers. So what you are doing, you are doing sum equals to 0 and you will run a simple while for loop, yeah, for loop, and it will run from v3, it will run in v3 and it will just add the sum with it, right? It will print what, let's, it will print what, 6 plus 1 7, 7 14 17. Pretty clear. Let's comment out this one. I'm sorry, I have to just see out some. Let's comment it. Yeah, I'm getting 17. So how I can do this in another way? I'll not declare any sum or whatever. I'll write directly C out accumulate. Accumulate what? What is the name of the vector? v3 dot begin till v3 dot end, comma, then we have written there sum equals to 0. So I will just pass it to 0 and it will just go like 0 0 plus the first element plus the second element till the last, right? So it will print 17. See, it's pretty clear. So accumulation is done, and then we will do maximum minimum. I think all of you know the normal technique of maximum minimum, right? So I'll just do the main part here. What will I do? I'll just print the maximum from these elements v3. From these elements, what is the maximum? Maximum is 7. So how will I do it? I'll do this one, this one. Max element from where to where? From starting till it is v3. Yeah, let's run it. Yeah, 7 is the maximum, 17 is the previous answer. Let me comment it out and let me do the minimum also. Let's see, minimum, what is the minimum? 1, maximum 7, right? Let's give an handle also. Yeah, 7 and 1 is my answer. So it's clear. So what we have learned? We have learned how we can declare vector, empty vector, and three different ways of declaration: pop, push, functions, size, different ways of printing, how we can copy, right? How we can sort, how we can reverse, how we can accumulate, and how we can find the maximum and the minimum value, right? If you have not understood this lecture, you can watch this video again. And this is the pretty good amount of information that I have given in 1D vector, and I will discuss the 2D vector in the next video, so stay tuned.